The government has failed to invest in early childhood.
Absolutely.
Facts are simple. In proportion of gross national income, Australia spends less than Brazil, less than the Russian Federation, less than Mexico. And our preschool guarantee currently is less than China, New Zealand or the Republic of Ireland. It's because this government sees early childhood education as a cost. As many speakers have highlighted, on this side we see it as an investment. Bill Shorten and Labor's plan for $1.75 billion is an investment in the future of Australia's children. Investing in 4-year-olds is so important. But, Deputy Speaker, as you know, I like to have a number fact or two in the matter of public importance, and so some number facts for the young people of Australia, the 3- and 4-year-olds. I think they'll enjoy these ones. 3 is the number of people who have been to the absolute bottom of the ocean, and 4 is the percentage of people with an outie belly button. But these things that kids learn in those important years of 3 and 4, their developmental milestones, are really important life skills. Physically, they learn rhythm, they learn their movement. Socially, they learn how to enjoy playing with other children. They learn independence. They learn how to comfort someone when they're hurt. They learn how to recount a recent story. These are the sorts of things that young people learn through early childhood education in years 3 and 4. Labor's guarantee will ensure 2 days of quality early education for every Australian 3- and 4-year-old. It will be the biggest investment in early childhood education in our nation's history. I've had the pleasure of visiting many early childhood centres in my electorate of Perth, where you see some of the 3,191 children who will benefit from Labor's investment. I visited with the Deputy Leader of the Opposition to Leederville Early Childhood Centre, and I commend the work that their Centre Director, Sally Whittaker, is doing in sharing her expertise with other educators in the Perth community. I visited with the member for Kingston, the Good Start Early Learning Centre in East Perth, where we saw children engage in music-based play, another way that educators make sure that young people can learn those physical skills, those auditory skills that help them have a great start in life. It's an investment that's worth it, simple as that. And it's an investment that allows many parents, including myself and my wife, to go to work. What we've seen from our son Leo going to early childhood education, he's starting to learn how to identify colours. And I know that doesn't sound very impressive for any of us, where we work in a building identified by which colour of carpet you're on, but learning colours at that age is very impressive. It's very exciting for us as parents. And just last week, I started singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star to him, and he had learnt the hand signals that go along with Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. That shows you how important early childhood educators are to our future. But we've got to admit that the people who work in early childhood education do it tough. My mum is a teacher who's taught in early years, but as a teacher she was paid far more than the people educating children just 3 or 4 months younger in early childhood. As opposed to some of those officers, I commend the work that United Voice do in advocating for a fair day's pay for a very important, physically demanding, intellectually demanding and emotionally demanding day's work, and work that is so important for our economic future. Deputy Speaker, the member for Adelaide spoke yesterday about the unfinished business of early childhood education. Labor's policy is part of that unfinished business. She outlined some of the achievements that she is so proud of achieving in her time as a minister and as an advocate for early childhood education. And she said that we need to think of this as not a cost or just a service, but as something that is like our school system, easily accessible, part of the education of young minds. I agree with her 100%. Yeah. In closing, Deputy Speaker, we are soon to hear from the member for Lilly. In his first budget, he proudly increased funding for early childhood education. It was a great Labor achievement. He took the childcare tax rebate from 30% to 50%, easing the pressure on families, showing that his government cared about early childhood education. That was a major investment. It was a $1.6 billion investment over 4 years. It was done because he valued the work of early childhood educators. He valued what it does for young people. He knew it was an investment in the future of this country.